Why, hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my daily long play stream, where I play through whatever my current game is at the moment for a couple hours, just about each day, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm playing through Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice on the Xbox One. It's a tough game, and I am getting a little better at it. I'm not sure. But regardless, I'm going to hit the A button, get started, sign in. It's going to tell me that I'm signed in. And yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off. Now, yesterday, I had some good news and some bad news. I was able to get some grinding done. I was able to beat that one giant boss who liked to vomit on his sword and on me. And I was able to get past him with the help of that other guy who lived. The other shinobi lived. The bad news is I went on to fight an unexpected next boss, which killed me not once, not twice, but thrice. 3 times. And that's where I am right now. Well, not physically, but that's where I am at this point. I obviously fast traveled back to base camp here at the dilapidated temple. Doesn't really look all that dilapidated to me, but whatever. Yeah. And I'm wondering how to beat this boss, who seems much tougher. And unfortunately, unlike the other one, this one there's no escape. You get a nice big smoky wall preventing your exit from that room until you either beat her or she beats you. And with my attempts at winning that fight, it's been the latter. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some grinding. And then at the end of this stream, I would like to take her on again and see if I can beat her. But for the moment, I'm going to do some grinding, some leveling up. Let's take a look here at our skills. Now, I have 3. I have 3 of these skill points to spend. And I could, in fact, spend them on something. Like this, for example, although I've yet to figure out how to do that against actual enemies. I can do it seemingly on command in the training grounds against the guy who can't die, but I can't do it against any regular enemies. Maybe mastering that would be a good thing to do. In fact, there's no maybe about it. Let's see here. This increases my stealth, which is not going to be all that helpful against her, because it's not a stealth situation. Posture broken enemy. I'm not entirely sure what benefit that would give me. If I were to buy either this one or this one, I could at least see what that thing is, which would be nice. Let's go over to the other tree. Now, there's supposed to be a third tree somewhere, but I've yet to figure out where. I should probably go and look that up. I have watched some videos, specifically one video in relation to beating her, and I think I have an idea how to do it. It's just a matter of execution. Which, yeah, that's kind of the thing with me. I can have all sorts of ideas and plans, but if I can't actually do them, then it doesn't really matter. Alright, as you can see, there's plenty more points we can spend on increasing our maximum number of spirit emblems. Although the first one I got only increased it by 1. And it cost me 4 skill points, so that wasn't a very good deal. Oh well. It can increase the effects of healing. That might actually be a more effective thing for me to do in this upcoming boss fight. And I'm only 2 skill points away from getting that. But the thing I really want, even though it will have no bearing on this boss, well, not much, is this thing. Health recovery with death blows. It'd be helpful for grinding, but I have to wonder how much it would actually give me. So I don't know. In any case, I'm not going to get anything from there at the moment. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to training guy up here. Now, yesterday I did experiment a little with changing the control scheme again and found that it was more disruptive than I was willing to tolerate, so I just changed it back. Training, we need... Alright, so it's a matter of hitting the dodge button at the right time. I'm deliberately not doing the killing blow on him because I want to nail this down. Wait till he's... I don't want to do it as soon as the kanji symbol shows up. I want to do it when he starts his attack. His blade seems to gleam a little bit as he's about to attack. Maybe that's the timing window. Wait for his weapon to shine like that. Look. Watch it. See how it gleams as he attacks? Or maybe I'm just reading too much into that. In any case, regardless, moving on. The point that I'm trying to make is that I'm trying to get better at this specific maneuver. I have to think if I had done this earlier, if I put more effort into this, I would have been able to beat that spear guy much more handily. There is a... I do know the location of a spear guy in that area. That flashback scene. So I could, in fact, try this again against an actual opponent. But I don't know. Alright, so let's take a look here. One of the things that this boss is doing against me is a sweeping attack. I can theoretically use that one counter against lots of enemies, but it doesn't seem to be in the cards against her, the old lady. So what I'm thinking is that I should focus on this thing. This thing seems more important. Sweep attacks cannot be guarded or deflected. They must be jumped over to be avoided. You see, fighting her, I would always take massive amount of damage from her sweep attacks, because I would always try to dodge them, and that doesn't work. You have to jump over them. So that's one of the things I want to work on here. Jump kicking enemy during sweep attacks deals heavy posture damage. Taking down her posture is basically what I have to do, and I can deliver a death blow. I do believe she has a second stage, and I think I know how to handle that to some extent, but you have to get to that point, and I haven't gotten there yet. Counter sweep attacks to perform 3 death blows. Okay. It's basically AAX. Jump, and then double jump, and And then as soon as you see the red dot appear, you do the X. You do attack. Okay. Okay, I failed there. Just like earlier, I'm not going to deliver the final death blow until I'm more confident in my ability to get the first part of it right. And the second part, of course. Jumping over the attack is the first part. Doing the mid-air jump near the enemy to more or less bounce off their head is the second part. And then the third part is delivering the death blow. I can do the first one just fine, but the second one is a little bit harder. There we go. Trying to pay attention to the timing. There we go. Seems like when I do it at the apex of my jump, I have the highest chance of success, or maybe not. Maybe when I'm on my way down. I don't know. Seems awfully late in the game for me to be trying to get this basic stuff down, but hey, at least I'm trying. Better late than never. Day late and a dollar short is better than never and nothing. The downside to doing this is that I'm basically looking for specific attack animations that are unique to this character, and that boss is not going to have the same animations. In fact, she has two different attacks for which the kanji symbol flashes. One is a thrust and one is this thing. An attack similar to this, I mean. So, what I have to do is fight her enough to get to the point where, I can tell the difference. Or maybe if I just jump every time. I think I've gained as much as I can get from this. Consecutive deflections, vitality and posture, counting thrust attacks. Let's do this one a bit. This is one that I think gave me trouble as well. When they attack you consecutively. See, his first attack got through, which tells me that. There we go. Now that's not me holding down left trigger. Here's what happens when I do that. Nothing. Yep. I need to basically tap it 3 times. Bam, 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 bam. Like that. Now, inevitably, with the way I do it, some of those attacks are going to land, but hopefully I'm able to deflect enough of them to break the other character's posture and deliver a death blow. That's the idea. Alright, let's take a look at vitality and posture. Alright. Counterattack reduces vitality, making their postures easier to break. Perform 3 death blows on the enemy. Step dodge, attack after step dodge, counterattack. Okay. That is not successful. Alright. Okay, I thought I dodged there. No. Now, one thing I learned from watching one of the videos yesterday was that dodging is not as effective at avoiding damage in this game as in earlier From Software games. So you have to be more deliberate in how you use it. I mean, look, I'm just failing here. And I don't know why. It's because I'm doing it too late. I think that's the problem. Yeah, that's what was pointed out in the video that I watched, where they said, hey, guess what? You can't just do this at the last second. But you can't just do this. You can't just wait for the last moment to dodge like you can in other From Software games. You have to anticipate it. Basically, you can't do it in a reactionary manner. You have to do it in a proactive manner, if that makes any sense. And that's very difficult for me to grasp because I'm used to doing it in a reactive manner in games like Devil May Cry. There we go. Okay, I need to do that again. This is not going to be a particularly interesting stream, although it should be better than last night's Retro Monday stream, which I played some Evolution and didn't even get to the first boss, the first dungeon. That was not a good game to stream like that. Yeah. And I should have known that too. JRPG, not my forte, and also doesn't make for very good short-length streaming material. Especially for a game that really isn't all that interesting like that. Okay, get up. Okay, I wasn't... Dagnammit. I'm still failing miserably at this. Gonna attack now. Nope. Nope. The lower their health, the slower their posture recovers, basically. I think that's really the lesson this is trying to teach. But it also shows me that I am not anywhere near as effective in dodging as I should be. Let's do a little bit of free combat here. Mix it up. This is probably... Okay. He's doing the sweep attack there. Another sweep attack. Nope. That's a thrust attack. I should have been blocking there. Wow, I am doing lousy. Seems like I can only be effective in controlled environments where I know exactly what the enemy's going to do. That's disturbing, to say the least. Alright, focus here. Ah. I knew what he was going to do, but I didn't react in time. Again, didn't react in time. Alright, come on. I am keeping an occasional eye on the chat, just in case anyone pops in and say hello. Usually doesn't happen, but I like to remind myself, if I don't, who will. I say that exact line every time. I do not consider that to be excellent in the least, good sir. You see, I keep not dodging that. Actually, I'm not supposed to dodge it. I'm supposed to use the mirror and whatever counter. Like that. That's what I was supposed to do. Nope. Didn't do it. Come on. Ah. Yeah, me. I'm wrong. Nope. Didn't do it in time. That was a sweep attack. Obviously. Another sweep attack. There we go. There we go. Nope, that was a sweep attack. Again, sweep attack. I need to learn the difference there. Here's the problem. I'm not really anticipating stuff. I'm guessing. And sometimes I'm right. But more often I'm wrong. And that's the problem that I'm having. I'm also too focused on one particular thing, like either dodging, jumping, or deflecting. It's like I'm thinking about one of those things at a time and trying to apply it to every situation when I shouldn't be doing that. I should be observing and reacting. Okay, this guy. And there. Yeah, something's very wrong. You see, I first tried to, deflect when I should have been doing the mirrored counter, whatever it's called. There we go. The first one got in, but I did better with the rest. Basically, it's like this. You either jump, dodge, or deflect. So it's either A, B, or left trigger in my case. Like there, I should have been deflecting. I jumped out of the way, so I didn't do the thing. Alright, come on. Now I see why I'm so bad at combat in this game. There we go. I guessed right. Yeah. Now you see in a lot of cases I can use stealth kills to deal with a lot of different enemies, and that has helped me get as far as I have. But against a boss, especially like this one, in which stealth isn't an option, obviously that's not an option. And I have to get better at the actual combat, which so far I've pretty much failed to do. And I can spend all the upgrade points I want into getting different various combat options. But if I can't get the fundamentals right, none of it matters. And that's what I want to focus on today. Whether it's training with this guy or going out and fighting some enemy. Like that first big guy I tried to take on in my first couple of streams and got killed by several times. Maybe I should try to fight him. I don't know. But I know one thing for sure. I am not ready to take on that boss. I'm just not. So I'm going to keep doing this. I would like to see some level of improvement. Something. Some sign that I'm getting better. Nope. I dodged it, but I didn't do the thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nope. I want this training session to last as long as possible. And then he swept and I dodged, and that was not the right move. I don't know why I jumped there. I should have jumped there. There we go. All right. Now he switched it up on me. There we go. I jumped, but I did not jump on him. Come on, come at me. I anticipated that time, but I did not follow through. That wasn't quite the right move, but whatever. I should have jumped. And I should have dodged. I French fried when I should have pizzaed. Yeah, I'm wrong. Alright. There we go. Can't really say I anticipated that, but at least I reacted quickly enough. I could see that he was about to sweep, but I reacted incorrectly. It's always the first attack that I get hit by. Ah, I should have deflected instead of jumping that. Ah, crap! I keep getting it wrong. That's the problem. Come on. He's gonna attack me. There we go. Nope. Timing was off there. I'm still not... Alright, that's a little better. He's gonna come at me with something. Yes, I'm wrong. Nope. This is tough. This is the... Nope. This is the part about this game that I'm having the most difficulty with. No. I first went to deflect, then I went to dodge. Both responses were wrong there. Oh, I accidentally did that. I dodged and then I hit jump. The problem is I don't want to just do things accidentally. I want to do things with purpose. Come on. There we go. That kind of purpose. There we go. Nope. There we go. Really, I'm only defending against 3 different attacks here. It's a game of rock, paper, scissors. At least that's the way my mind is treating it. And the way I'm judging my success or lack thereof is my ability to more or less guess correctly. If I can respond correctly more often than not, then I'll know that I'm getting better. I wasn't really paying attention, I was more talking, but yeah. Look at that. That's 2 in a row. Come on. Can we make it 3? Nope. We cannot. He's just going to do the same thing against me. It's going to make it too easy. Okay, that's not cool. No. Even though I avoided damage, I did not jump on his head, which is the point here. Even when you're defending, you're supposed to be attacking. And I failed to do that, but that time I did. Either damaging his health or his posture. I reacted. I tried to jump, and that was the wrong move. There we go. So I can block in air now. There we go. Nope. I thought he was going to sweep, but I still ended up dodging. Dagnammit. Keep doing the exact wrong thing. No. I was able to deflect that. Oh, cool. I like to get to the point where I can block all of his attacks and not just let the first one through every time. I hit both dodge and block there. I guess the parry won out. No. Come on. Nope. In a way, when he attacks like that, it's easier because there's no kanji symbol, so I just know, hey, block. But as soon as the kanji symbol goes, I have to guess in my head, do I jump or do I dodge? And I usually guess wrong. Of course, that's what guessing does. I might be getting a little better, but it doesn't feel like it. Well. Alright, well, I need to go out and do some grinding here. I'll probably end up doing a little bit of session like that pretty much every day until I feel confident in my ability to, you know, fight and such. But for the moment, feel like I'm spinning my wheels at that. You grab anything new?
調べの物資殿もお願いし
Now, how do I get these blood samples?
また
Was this how I accessed the flashback scene? I can't remember. I've just been using the fast travel to get there. Yep, this is exactly how I did it. Yay! I wonder if there's something over here. It's been a while since I was in this starting area of the of this estate. Doesn't seem like there's any way of getting up there. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh well. Time to do some grinding, I guess. I mean, I'm already here, so I might as well work on this spot. And we now know we can actually swim, so that's something.
武士ども何もこれは
Alright. Unfortunately, I can't get back up here once I fall down there, so, that's... At least I don't think I can. Yeah. Remember, I'm both trying to grind and learn here, so... Get those stupid things. Come on, Fido. Good at dodging, eh? Go. I also got these cart things. Ah, I was wondering where this guy was. Why'd he kick up dirt like that? Would that have put some sort of status effect on me if it actually hit? I don't know. Let's go visit the man in the pot. Guess he's not up for talking, eh? I can't purchase any more of those things. Fully restores vitality and cures all anomalies. I can only purchase one of those, but that is something I should consider. And what about this thing? And this. I don't know. See if we can go find some fish to kill. These fish are very elusive. Did they not respawn? I sworn I saw one over there. Maybe they don't respawn at this particular spot, and that one I saw over there was one that eluded me from previously. I don't know. I'm hitting the right analog stick for targeting, but nothing's coming up. Maybe there wasn't anything over here. Maybe it's just that enemy. I don't know. But not only do I not see any fish in the water, nothing is coming up when I'm trying to target anything, so I think I have to assume that the fish don't respawn. Because if they did, they would have. Trust me, they would have. Oh, well. Yeah. That's unfortunate. It means I have to go to other areas to get more. Alright. Well, let's get out of here then. Okay, come on, not cool, man. That is not me doing better. That is for sure. Alright. I can only target this guy. Didn't think that would actually hit me. Not great. Wow. Lost a whole lot of money dying those times against that one lady. Not that I really was using it for anything other than spirit essence, but still, eventually I'll get the ability to buy other stuff. And, that was a total failure on my part. Okay, come on. Ooh, that was close. Go. Alright. Alright, I know the drill. Take out the roosters. Not great. Oh dear. Maybe it's best if I just stick to stealth when it's available. That doesn't get me better at combat, though. Of course, this isn't getting me better at that either. Here. Alright. Here's another upgrade point. I'll need one more to get the thing that I want, even if that's not really going to help me against that boss. It should help me long term in the game, general gameplay. That could have been a bad move for me. Dagnammit. Get over here, moron. Crap. Alright. Don't have enough of that. Let's go back. Do it again. It's called grinding. Oh dear. And that didn't actually solve the... Okay. We need... Don't have nearly as much gold to work with, but... what I have, I'll use. I probably should be using the... whatever counter when he does that. If I actually want to learn and get better. It's I don't need this at the moment. Where's the... that. Don't need that at the moment. Let's try a fistful of ash. And I don't need that at the moment either. What do we got here we can use? Maybe this? Items, coin. More resurrective power. It's not going to be useful at the moment, but either one of these would be. Alright. Didn't really get me any more items, but whatever. As long as that thing is there, I'll get the benefit. Great. Use this fighting the roosters. I wonder how long that status effect stays. Doesn't specify, it just says for a time. Whatever that means. Got a pellet, that's useful. Got to take out this guy last time. I almost alerted him. Good job, me. Alright. Come on. There we go. Nah. Dagnammit. Of course I'm gonna resurrect. Alright, let's try this again. I missed the status effect ending, so no idea how long it actually lasts. Vitality 10, attack power 1. That's not much, is it? There we go. Try this against an actual enemy. Nope. Somehow aggroed those dogs, but they can't get to me. Alright. Thankfully, I don't really have much in the way of plans today, so I can actually spend more time playing this today. The Oosters only get me 17. I like that move. I probably shouldn't rely on it as much as I do, but I like it. And look at this. Boom, and then boom. we go. I guess that was decent. The heck was that? I don't know. That's where I got the axe. Seems like there should be something in that chest, but there is. I can't get it. I shall destroy all their meager possessions, because that's what I do. Take this guy from above. Oil. There's a guy who tells me to get the axe, which I already have. There's the 5 X upgrade points I need. I can either get more stealth or the ability to regenerate health every time I get a death blow. Either one of them would be really useful. But neither one of them would be useful against this boss I'm trying to beat. Dagnammit. I could also get to me the thing that gets me more healing when I heal. Makes my healing items more effective, as it were. That might actually be useful against the boss. Where I dodged right into his attack. 'Cause I'm a moron. Okay, what? Stop that, please. Ay, caramba. Alright. I still prefer taking on these guys one at a time. Even though they're super easy once you get the axe. I like the easiest enemies in the game, actually. The axe is almost an instant kill. You just have to quickly push X on them. This. There you go. That was stupidity on my part there. Have to be targeting them in order for that red dot to appear. Alright. I don't want to deal with those guys. Let's just, go to this here. Alright, well, if I can get them to attack me, I guess that's fine. Maybe. I don't know. Almost got his health down. There we go. And there we go. That's how you deal with that. Alright. Travel back to the dilapidated temple. Oh, excuse me. That was a big sneeze. So the difference between blocking and deflecting is blocking, you're holding down the block button, and deflecting, you are tapping it at specific timing intervals to specifically deflect. To block, you're basically the difference between holding and tapping. Deflecting is basically parrying. Alrighty then, let's take a look at the skills we can acquire. And I could actually get 2 items, like this and this. Can suppress sound, and I can learn that thing. This is the one I want, which gives me a little bit of healing after a mortal blow. It's useful for grinding, and because it'll allow you to keep doing that. It's also useful for progressing in the regular game once you get past this boss, that is. But I'm not sure how useful it is overall. Let's see, I could get this thing. Increase the effects of healing. Increases the healing effects of recovery items, so this would not affect the other thing. Now this would actually be useful against the boss, but it would be useful in general. I don't know. Because a health regeneration ability from those death blows seems like it'd be a really overpowered skill. That's the thing I've been wanting, so that's the thing I'll get. Boom. I can see what this thing is. Acquire Combat Art Shadow Rush, the secret technique of the shinobi style devised by the great shinobi himself. Unleash a long-range, powerful thrusts, then use the impaled opponent as a platform to vault into the sky. That sounds an awful lot like the that certain thrust that I like to get in Devil May Cry. that I can't remember the name of. That would be a very cool thing to have. And of course, it's a combat art, so it would replace the one thing I'm already using, but that might actually be better. But I need to get this, that, and that in order to actually get it. That's going to take a long time. So yeah, 5 I need 11. Alright. I still need 2 more beads. Let's go here. Because there's a lot of enemies there, and therefore lots of opportunity to level up in a shorter period of time, actually. I also think I get more money from this area. Alright. The roosters give you about half the XP, maybe a little less, of regular enemies, so you'd rather take out regular enemies than roosters, in other words. Dagnammit. Ow. Okay, that was stupid. Let's not do that again. I don't know what happened there. I think they knocked me back into the fire, if I had to take a guess. Alright, so let's not let that happen again. I think it's because I wasn't stealthing, if I had to take a guess. I'd also like to see how much health recovery the thing I just got actually gets me. And I need to take a little bit of damage in order to do that. Thought I drew the attention of the 2 guys inside, but apparently not. Oh, there they are. They're just taking their sweet old time. and coming out. Okay, I took some damage, and we'll see how effective this healing is. Okay, it's a little bit. Alright. Now we know. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty useful. Is an enemy over here? No, I guess I took them out already. Right. So unless I'm mistaken, all the guards saw the other enemies, and that spot should still be there, but not the big guy. And look, my buddy Shinobi's not there either. Alright, take out the range guy. This type of situation seems like the health recovery thing is perfect for. So I actually have to execute on that in order to get any health back. Okay, let's not walk directly into the fire. I could have... Dagnammit, I missed the opportunity to get some health. Oh well. Trying to think what the next item should be. If I should get the stealth item, this thing it gets me more stealth, or it gets me more healing. Missed my opportunity. There we go. I was hitting the right trigger instead of the block button. Actually, I was hitting both, but still. And interrupted it, so that's something. And that's it. No more enemies in this area, except, of course, we got the people inside here. Yeah. I always like to go in here to see if there's anything, but there usually isn't. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Wonder if there's anything to be found up here. Other than fire and death, of course. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. So I guess we basically need to find someone who has Dragon Rot in order to get the blood sample. That's really only likely to happen if Dragon Rot has spread enough, and I guess I haven't died enough times for that to happen. Maybe I've been doing slightly better than I've been giving myself credit for? I don't know. The only guy I know who has Dragon Rot is the sculptor. Because I haven't really run into very many other NPCs yet, so who knows. Alright. I wonder if there's an item that will get me more XP for a short period of time. 'Cause that'd be helpful. Alright. Go. It's going to take me a long time, a lot of grinding in order to get the stuff I want. But that's what I'm here to do. Okay, I definitely don't want to get surrounded by these guys. Keep them all in front of me. That was nice. almost as if I knew what I was doing, eh? But we know the truth. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not fooling anyone. Or more to the point, the only one I could fool is myself. Right, yeah. Okay, what the heck? I don't understand that. I hit attack when the red dot appeared. It should have finished him off. Are there any other enemies in here? I can't remember. Oh dear. Let's see here. I'm almost at my second upgrade point. So I definitely don't want to take on the boss now. If I want to take on the boss, I want to do it when I have as little XP beyond my current upgrade point as possible. Because you don't lose points once you've earned them. You only lose progress to the next point, if that makes any sense. At least I hope that's the case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Let's take a look here. Can't fast travel to the spot I'm already at, for obvious reasons. Try to attack the idol. Alright, we need 9 of these things. It seems like the price of him has been going up. No, it hasn't. No. Whatever. Let's get going here. Okay. Not if I actually took damage there, but... Okay. Got the attention of those guys in there as well. He caught me on fire. See, I am definitely gaining more money than I'm spending by doing this, so... Alright. Not gonna bother with those guys. He's calling for the attention of others, but no one's listening. These guys, it's probably best to just keep attacking them and not worry about deflecting or anything like that. Just keep wailing on them. Their posture breaks easily. Really? I really don't like how that doesn't work every time. Oops. There we go. A manageable amount. With them all in front of me. Ow. That's not a good spot to be in. There we go. Get some health back. Get a little more. The longer I can go without using my healing gourd, the better. Okay, if you're just going to turn your back on me, then fine, I won't use the axe. Is that all of them? Nope, we got this guy. About a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Boom. I've earned my second upgrade point, and I'm about a third of the way to the third one. I need to upgrade my stealthing. Ah, where am I? What am I doing here? I need 10. Makes that easy. Alright, maybe not. Seems like you have very little chance of closing that distance for a melee attack, so the shuriken's pretty much all your best bet. The spirit emblems come to you automatically, but the money doesn't. Alright, damn it. Somehow that counted. I don't know how, but I'll take it. That health back. Alright. I don't know if I can get enough from this area for the third one of those things, but we'll see. We'll see. If I take these guys out as well. Where's the other guy? There you are. There you go. Need 322. Alright. There we go, that almost didn't work again. Can't attack me when I'm in my death blow animation, which is very fortunate for me. I know I should be practicing that counter move, but I don't seem to be good at it against actual enemies. Maybe if I take out these last two guys, I'll have enough. Seems like it. Seems like it'll barely be enough. Right through the wall. Boom. Alright, let's do some communing. Acquire skills here. We could get more of these things. Stretching there a little bit. Obviously, this is, I mean, that could potentially, help me out in this boss fight, but I'm not sure. She doesn't seem to do thrust attacks that often? I don't know. This is the stealth skill I was looking to get. We can go over here. Huh. Let's see here. Now this is one of the things I have to purchase if I want to get that. So maybe that should be the logic I'm using to get that and that. Allows one to perform combat arts while in mid-air. Interesting. That is interesting. That could actually be potentially useful against her. I think I'll get that. Let's see here. Travel back to the dilapidated temple. Because that spinning attack that I have is pretty cool. And if I can do that in midair, that'd be even better. I mean, eventually I'm going to get all these skills, really. It's just a matter of how much grinding I'm willing to do. Alright. Not really sure why I traveled back to here. Let me think. I'm gonna go see if I can hit up that merchant. And where is that merchant? Can I get there from here? I think that's him right down there, but I don't think I can get there from here. Okay, so, okay, that's not a good place to hide, I guess. Fortunately, there's not an idol directly next to this merchant. At least I don't think there is. If there is, that'd be awesome, but... What the heck? Okay, I guess I only lose a little bit of health, but still. I lose half my health, I guess. Which is more than a little bit, but still. Why didn't it allow me to lock onto that thing? That's the real question. Okay, that is gonna be a serious problem for me. I was hoping I could take him out with the shurikens. Apparently I could not. There we go. Hey, you. Purchase items. What do we got here? We can get pellets. Well, I'm already at the limit as to how many I can hold, apparently. Right, already got that thing. We have to use it, though. Get one of these things. Apparently I can only buy 3 of those. Huh. That's all he has. Huh. That wasn't as useful as I'd hoped. Oh well. Okay, so one thing I'm thinking that would help me is if I got that thing that healed me all the way from the one merchant and a jug. Yeah, killing this rooster really has no point. Because I'm not trying to level up here. I'm trying to acquire items so I could eventually take on the, make an attempt at that boss again. Alright. take out this guy, because he's going to be annoying if I don't. That was pointless. Maybe I should try my newly acquired... Ow. That wasn't cool. And there appears to be no more fish left in this pond here, so that's not cool either. There you are. Is this the only spot he appears? So far it is. Alright, Divine grass, okay. Maybe I can only purchase one of those things from him. Okay. I guess if I purchase more stuff from him, he'll present me with different dialogue options. He'll tell me different stuff. I don't know. Alright. Travel. Where are we going here? I guess we're going to here. Make sure we have enough spirit emblems. We need 4 more. I'd love it if I could buy some of this stuff from these things. Apparently I can't. Wonder if I'll ever get that ability. And let's see here. Let's take a look. Trying to figure out what my combination should be here. Obviously, I want anything that can heal. That's not going to be helpful. So let's switch that over to... Here you go. That. And then she doesn't have any burning attacks, so let's switch this over to the Divine Grass. I'll only use that if I think I'm really close to beating her. Otherwise, I won't bother. Now, a Fistful of Ash. I don't know if that could even be useful. I might be able to use this thing to get out of there, but I only have 1. It doesn't seem to be something I can purchase at the moment either. I only have 1 of these as well. I forgot about that guy. Alright. Let's go and purchase... Spirit Emblem's back here. Oh, right. I remember. I'm supposed to use the snap seed, excuse me. I mean, I don't really have to use it. According to the video I watched, I can, get by without it, but, yeah. Alright, so, what we want to do is we want to jump when she does her sweep attack, and basically we just want to break her stance, yeah, if we can do that and land a death blow, we'll get to the second stage. That's what we're going to do. And unfortunately, there is no escape. So far, I'm not doing great at either stopping damage or getting the guards down. I am doing some damage though. Dagnammit. I wonder if I can stack the effects of that thing that reduces my damage I take. Probably not. Dagnammit. Heh. Oh, hello, someone in the chat. Sorry, I really haven't been paying attention. Always defend and use moves. Yeah. Like I've been showing off since I started playing this game, I'm definitely not good at this. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. So the interesting news is that, the interesting thing about that is that I didn't really inflict all that much damage to her posture. Ah, crap. That guy again. But I was inflicting health damage. So I'm not sure if I should take that as a good sign or as a bad sign. The easiest way... would be to inflict enough posture damage to strike a fatal blow. And that moves her to the next stage. But you have to be much better at countering and deflecting than I am in order to do that. Let's see here. Do I have everything here still? I do. Maybe I should pop this thing as soon as I get there, but... problem is I have my own posture meter I have to worry about, not just damaging hers. This would be so much less dicey if I could actually escape. I suppose that's the point. Great. Yeah, that was definitely one of those powerful blows, that is for sure. I forgot to jump when I saw that I dodged, and she... Crap. Good thing I don't really have much in the way of, XP to lose there. Alright. Always defend. I need to always counter. That's what I need to do. Let me, think here. Okay, so this thing doesn't really seem to be all that useful against her. I mean, if she's doing damage to me, then I'm failing. So, let's see what else we've got here. Uses posture damage. I don't think I can stealth her. I wonder if I can light her a blaze, though. Maybe we should consider that. That wasn't really effective against that big guy, so somehow I doubt it will be effective against her. I think the language is Japanese. I've never actually played any of the other From Software games, so I can't speak to them. I understand this game plays very differently from them, though. It plays much more like a Tenchu or Ninja Gaiden in the original Xbox, with some Dark Souls elements. Alright, it's, there you go, this is the... I mean, it's already won one Game of the Year award from the Game Awards thing, so I don't know if you can say that about any of the other From Software games. They probably are good. I just don't care all that much about the dialogue. If I had this set to Japanese text as well, that'd be messed up. Alright. Bloodborne came out in 2015. That was longer ago than I thought. I think Dark Souls 3 was the last From Software game before this one. I'm not sure, though. See, there's Demon Souls, which I have yet to make a sequel to, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and then Bloodborne, and this game. That's what, 4, 6 games in this style. You have anything new to say? Nope. And I already know there's nothing in here. There's yet to be anything in there. But, you know. I like how I got that one technique and didn't actually use it. See here. I mean, this could actually be useful if I were able to land that one death blow. I would recover a tiny amount of health, but it was the thing that mid-air deflection, mid-air combat arts. Reduce distance of a jump or avoid a sweeping attack, then okay, so jump over when she does her sweeping. Jump when she does her sweeping attack while holding left trigger, and then hit X. Alright. And yes, that is my favorite of the combat arts so far. I think I'm just going to focus on deflecting and countering. Deflecting, blocking, countering, and doing the whole jumping over or sweeping attacks. Also, this guy does not need to be here. He doesn't. Talk to this guy again. Yeah. Unlike Ninja Gaiden, you do not get anything for smashing that stuff. Yeah, there's one move at the end of one of these trees I want to get. Yeah, but I need to get one more thing before I can get that. The Stinger. That's the move from Devil May Cry that it reminds me of. This thing I want to get. It's basically the Stinger from Devil May Cry, and that's my favorite move in that game. So I can imagine that that would be my favorite move in this thing as well. Even though this isn't really all that similar. It is punishing like Devil May Cry 3 was, but that's beside the point, I guess. I guess we could try. No. I don't want to bother. I'm trying to focus on... Alright, I have to dodge when that happens. Dagnam, I didn't jump. Remember to jump when she does that. There we go. And celebrate a tiny amount of success there. Always dodge when she symbol appears when she's in the air because that's a throw attack, and those are also devastating. Dagnammit. The wrong time to try to attack. Ah, and I didn't jump. Let me see here. Take a look at these skills. I wonder if there is a skill that enhances the posture damage of that move. If there is, it might be in the other technique. The other tree, I mean. This is for that counter. It's for stealth. Not that I can afford to get any of these yet. I'm just wondering if such a thing exists. And if it does, I don't have. It's not on one of these things. Well, if you hold defend, it will defend, but you have your own posture to consider. And your posture can be broken just as easily, perhaps more easily, than hers. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. When you time it right, you deflect their attack and do damage to their posture. And if you do enough damage to their posture, you can land a killing blow, which would be signified by their meter filling up and a red dot appearing over them. You hit X and you stab them. And in many enemies, that's enough to kill them, and large enemies, you need to do that a couple times. Believe me, if it were as simple as holding down block, I would be doing that. But unfortunately, I tried that, and it doesn't work. You can see my previous streams in which I tried and failed. Actually, I think it would be yesterday's stream, or Sunday's stream. I'm not sure which. It must have been yesterday's. Let's take a look here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if there's, I don't know if there's any more skills I could get other than the thing that increases the effectiveness of my healing items. That would help me here. And that takes 5 upgrade points, and that will require a whole lot of grinding. More grinding than I'm prepared to do today, anyway. But if I can't, I'm going to give her a few more tries, and if I can't do that, if I can't beat her, then I guess I'll grind some more tomorrow with that purpose in mind. But switch back to this thing. I can block these attacks. Ah! I didn't jump. I didn't jump. That was my fault. Ah, I jumped too late. Ay, caramba. Yep. Great. It's been a while since I've gotten unseen aid, so that's not really that much of a concern to me, but still. Oh, crap. Let's, travel back to the dilapidated temple. Let's see if that one girl has it. I don't know. Is this the most difficult game I've played? Possibly. Trying to think. Devil May Cry 3 was pretty hard, and so was Ninja Gaiden. This one seems to be more timing based than even those. Hello. I don't have any of those. Now, supposedly, there might be a way to reverse the dragon rot. I just need to get some, blood samples from other NPCs who are suffering from it and give it to her. Well, up until this point, this is the only NPC that's been suffering from it, and that doesn't count. I wonder if this guy can never get dragon rot. Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna guess he never gets it. I'm not all that worried about money here. It's not really all that much for me to spend it on. But also, I have plenty of coin purses in my inventory, which I can just break if I really need money badly enough. I think each one of those has 100. Point is, I'm not worried about that. And I deliberately chose this time to try to take her on because I had very little XP to lose. They're automatically sent to storage. What? Where is this storage that they're referring to? I would assume it'd be at the idol, but... maybe I haven't gotten enough of anything for that. I don't know. Let me take a look here. I have 2 of these things. I'm wondering if this would be better. large distance instantly or create distance from foes. Leap with a spinning slash at the enemy. Let's try this thing. The other one was much more effective against multiple enemies. This one might be better against a single one. Alright, let's give it a try. Oh, I barely jumped in time. Wasn't deflecting that. Nope. She always hits 4 times, not 3. I almost didn't do it there. Tense. Come on. At least I'm surviving a bit longer for the moment. Ah, spoke too soon. My posture is way too low here, or too high. Whatever. Okay, what? Why did I lose my targeting of her? Okay, that... Okay, stop that. There we go. I lose sight of where I use my targeting as well. Does that make sense? Well, folks, I think I'm about ready to call it a day here. I'm just banging my head against a brick wall, and it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little more research, see if there's anything I can do to improve my chances. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, my videos. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this just about every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At least I do from Sunday through Thursday anyway. I do a retro stream on Monday night at 8 p.m. Hopefully next week's will be more interesting than last night's stream of Evolution on the Dreamcast. Eek. That did not hold up as well as I remember. I do a modern stream on Wednesday night at 11 p.m. or later if I get home from work late. If I get home early enough on other nights of the week, I do ongoing runs of Dead Cells. I haven't done that in a while, but that's because I haven't gotten out of work early lately. And I do occasional 4K and or HDR uploads on Friday. I haven't done one of those in a while either. But yeah, I try to do a lot of stuff. I do something just about every day, and yeah, as far as streaming or videos go. But yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, or in my case, die a lot more than that. And until then, take it easy.